Hello ladies and gentlemen, Keaton here and welcome to Floating Point. Now it's been a crazy week, I should say. Last week I got had a little fun with what's it called, Nuclear Throne, and this weekend was Evo, so I'm actually kind of pooped, kind of tired, so I figured I would play oh my god, what the hell. I'm playing a free game by Tom Francis called Floating Point. Now, I believe this game started as a game jam prototype, I guess, and he decided to pursue it further to see what could come of it. And it's pretty much like a swinging game, I guess. I just started playing it. I did the little tutorial thing to, you know, test the recording settings, and essentially that red line is like a grappling hook. And you're like this little ball. There you go, I'm zoomed in. And you sort of just swing through the levels, hitting all these rectangular thingies. And it's actually very calming. And it's, you know, it's been, like I said, it's been a hectic weekend. The last week was pretty hectic. Very energized. And this weekend was even crazier with Evo. So I figured, you know, give this game a shot. Show Tom Francis some love. If you guys don't know who Tom Francis is, you might know him better for his game Gunpoint, which was like a stealth action, not really action, more like a stealth puzzler, where you played as like a, oh man, I got like no momentum here. You know, you played as a dude who had like this special trench coat and different abilities, and you had to just sort of get through the levels. You know, with using your abilities or your gadgets. Really good game. Highly recommend it if you have not played it. Gunpoint is spectacular, fantastic game, and this was a game that Tom Francis did. Again, it was apparently a game jam game of some sort, and yeah, he decided to pursue it further. And this is actually free. I think it's still free on Steam. It was free on Steam for a while. Oh, now we're getting some nice momentum. And it seems to just be like a nice little, you know, experiment. Not necessarily action-packed, crazy, you know, in-your-face insanity. Just a nice little game. It's got a very interesting visual style. My cursor's just losing its mind. I'm underwater. It's I should probably mention the music too. Hopefully you can't really hear it right now. It seems to be very muddled, or not there at all. But yeah, the music sort of like fades out when you're underwater, like it usually would. There's the music. It's back. So yeah, pretty much the objective is just to run around these rectangles, or not really run around, but you know, sort of use momentum to travel these rectangles and hitting the little glowy rectangles below them or above them, like as so. It's again, it's a very, oh my god, it's a very calming experience. I don't know, I think it's randomly generated. I had to restart the game a couple of times to again get my settings right, which by the way, this does go to 1080p. It's just the frame rate was not ideal at 1080 at the highest resolution, which is kind of odd for this game. But again, it's supposed to be like a game jam game, so I'm not expecting the most highest quality of optimization, but you know, it still runs well. It's just when I record using a lot more CPU than usual. But yeah, it's taking me way longer to navigate this world than I thought it would. I'm just not good at swinging. Let go. Let go. Let go. There we go. Very odd controls. Oh, can I use arrow keys there? Oh my god. I don't know. Or not arrow keys, but WASD? No. Completely mouse-based. Alright, so we're gonna move on to the next level, which is like behind us. It's like freaking Fez. Just the world just keeps going and going. So yeah, again, this seems to be the gist of the game. Not too much going on, but again, you know, I think it's free, so you know, you really can't argue with free, and it's a really nice calming experience. The music is fantastic, nice and calming to go with the action, or maybe to juxtapose the sense of frustration if you're me and you're really bad at this. But you know, the point is not to necessarily win. I mean, there's a score down there, and I think it was comparing my score previously. So you know, if you want to play this as a score attack game, so be it. You know, you can make your own fun with the tools that Tom Francis has given you. But it's yeah. This is probably going to be a really short video because, again, there's really not much I can show you. This is much more of a game that you're going to have to, you know, experience on your own and really get an idea of whether you're going to enjoy it or not, you know, based on your own experience. The hooks are a little weird. Whee! Oh, man. We don't need hooks when where we're going. Oh, man. But, yeah, like I said... It's been such a crazy week and weekend that, you know, playing a game like this, it's just a nice change of pace. Not shooting things, not blowing things up. So I mean, yeah, I think I'll leave it there. A nice short video for a change, you know, some nice floating points. Again, I believe this game is free on Steam. I don't think it's gonna change, but if it is priced, then sorry you missed the window. But you know, whoa, you know, Tom Francis, again, highly recommend Gunpoint. Really good game. And you know, it would be pretty cool if this whole swinging mechanic, I know that this is Unity and Gunpoint was made in Game Maker, but you know, I would like to see this whole words, good lord, I would love to see the swinging mechanic make its way into like maybe Gunpoint 2 or you know, whatever. I'm interested to see a new game with this sort of mechanic, maybe polished better, because it's a little hard to get used to here. But yeah, I would love to see if this is like the stepping stone to Tom Francis's next game, you know. I'm really looking forward to whatever he's working on now, because I do believe that Gunpoint did so well that he's able to now do games full time. So yeah, that's just the power of word of mouth and fantastic games in general, you know. Make a good game, you might might benefit from the fruits of your labor. I don't know. I don't want to get deep here, but yeah, floating holy bananas, what is this? Oh, just when I thought the game was done. I don't... Was this... Were these all the things that I made? All the lines? Wow. Okay, so there might actually be more to this game. But, yeah, you'll have to figure it out for yourself if there's more, you know? Maybe I can make a... Maybe I'll get so skilled at this game that I'll make a nice drawing. Nice Etch-a-Sketch skills, you know? Put those to use. I don't have Etch-a-Sketch skills, but, you know what I mean. Look at that. This is beautiful. Look at that. Just making lines. Sometimes simplicity is where it's at, you know. You don't need explosions. You don't need realism. Just a nice calming experience with some fantastic music. A very basic gameplay mechanic. You know, there you go. Floating Point. Definitely give it a shot if you want a nice calming experience. I would say much akin to like something like Flower, you know, for the PS3. I mean, the Flower was much more focused in, you know, linear, but you know, that whole feeling of just being free to fly. it's a nice change of pace here on the channel. Just a nice game you can just enjoy yourself with. But anyway, yes, there we go. Floating Point, once again, might still be free on Steam. Pretty sure it's gonna stay free. I don't think it's gonna change, but yeah, I highly recommend you guys check it out if it is free. If not, you guys should definitely check out Gunpoint, Tom Francis's other game, which is most definitely worth the asking price. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this nice little look at Floating Point. Hope it encourages you to try it yourself, you know, experience the experience not being as terrible as I am. But yeah. So yes, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. We're flying off to space. Oh no, we're not. Whee! Splash. Bye.